All right, what's up, guys? I am back. All right, I wanted to give you a quick update on my musical notation app that I'm building. Check it out right over here on the right-hand side, and you can check out what I'm doing. Let's jump right into it, all right? Because I've made some progress on this app. All right, so what have I done in the last few days? So the last few days, I've added a number of things here, right? I have added a homepage that looks like this: transform audio into musical notation, upload audio or generate AI music from prompts, then instantly transcribe to sheet music with music ML, XML, or MIDI support. You can upload an audio file, an MP3, a WAV, or an OGG file to get instant musical notation transcription. And you can generate music from the fly by clicking this prompt, right? So if we go to upload, and we click on the upload button, we'll go here, we'll click upload button, and we'll have a song here that I created from Suno Music. I'm going to click upload and transcribe and check out what's going to happen. All right, so right now it's processing. I actually created the ability to add an image. They actually didn't size this quite correctly. I wanted it to live in this little box right here, but it looks like they did put it in the right location, just not quite in that little box like I wanted. And so the view would look nice. You can see here now, I also have the musical notation box right here that's supposed to play the song that was uploaded. We'll see if that actually happens. I think it's still a little bit broken. But you can also see that I've added a favorite. It looks like there's two favorites, a like and a favorite. So I need to minimize that. I've added the ability to export the PDF musical notation here. But it does need a little bit of work still, right? It's definitely not up to par quite yet. I've also added a gallery here. So I want to add a gallery here of different songs that people upload and create musical notation for, so that I can create this gallery of music notation for different songs that are either generated by AI or that are just uploaded by people that want to use this service. So that's where I'm at right now. You can go light and dark with the theme, which is pretty cool. I do need to still make a few quick updates on this. I'm going to go back into Replit. Here's my Replit engine right here. I need to make some of these edits right now, okay? So I'm going to first go back to the dashboard, and then I'm going to go to my history. My history is located over here. And then you can see the one I just uploaded right here. Let's play it. Let's see if it works. All right. Highlighting sort of where the music is supposed to be playing. It's not quite right yet, right? It should be like a little like ball that goes along with the music, but that's actually not happening. So we need to edit that quite a bit. Let's go back into Replit agent, and let's tell it what we need to change here. So I'm not in a logged in state here, but let me see if I can still, I don't even know if I can go, probably not. I probably need to be logged in here. And if not, let's see if it'll let me hit the page. Oh yeah, okay, it does. Cool. So I could probably go into history. It's a little bug I got to fix, right? But then I go here, and then I can just kind of see what I'm going to tell it, and I'm going to prompt it right here in a moment. All right. So in terms of the prompt, I go into Replit here, and I want to fix some of this, right? So first, I'm going to start with the image. The image is too large. And it should be, I don't know, what's the dimensions on that? I don't really know what the dimensions are. Is there a way I can check? Let's see. I don't think I have a dimensions. 581 by 102. So 581 by 102, it should fit in that section, right? 581 by 102. 581 by 102. So I don't want to forget that. 581 by 102. All right. So I'll just type that into the prompt, and then I'll use my whisper flow to talk and tell it what to actually do. The image that was created is great. However, it's too large. It needs to go in the section right below. That's approximately 581 by 102 pixels in dimension. Please make the image fit into that little box right above the player that'll fit in those dimensions. All right, so we did that. Now let's add, okay, so that's the first thing I'm going to change here. And then I'm going to also say, I'm going to fix this favorites area. There's two of them. There are also two areas or two buttons to favorite. There's a heart and there's a star for favoriting. Let's remove the heart for now and keep the favorite button. Actually, I kind of want to do it the other way around. I want to keep the heart Let's remove the favorite button for now and keep the heart button. All right, I'm going to keep the heart button. Cool. All right, so I got that in there. And then let's see. I don't think I need the download all. Well, I guess the download all probably downloads the PDF and the music. Okay, I can leave that for now. And then what else do I need to edit here? Basically, I need to edit this player. So the player does seem to be lighting up, but it's not quite right. So the musical notation player, it is activating when the song plays. However, there is no bar or cursor that goes along with the music as it plays. First of all, the music notation itself, the actual PDF, does not seem to be complete. It seems to be only a subset or only part of the song. The entire song needs to be transcribed. And then when it's played after being transcribed into musical notation, when the song is played, the cursor needs to actually follow the music note by note as it's playing, and it needs to progress in the musical notation viewer. Please make these fixes. All right, so it's going to make those fixes. I'm going to click enter, and now you see it's going to go to work, and it's going to start doing all of these different things. I'm not going to wait for this. It could take a minute or two to do it, right? The last update took 8 minutes. Sometimes it takes a little while, right? And you do want to keep a pulse on how much you're being charged for this work. Like this work costs $6. This work costs $2. And every time you do work, it does cost a little bit of money to use this agent. So just be aware of that so that your costs don't go through the roof. Okay. It's examining the player and it's trying to figure it all out. Okay. So like I said, I'm not going to wait for all of that to finish, but I do want to, I do want to just give you a progress on what's happening here. And you can see it's sort of lighting up right there. And as this is built out, I will give you more and more insight into it. Thank you so much for jumping on. If you like this content, click subscribe, and I'll give you an update as soon as we make the update. See ya.